I've been playing Roblox for years, so I thought I'd already seen every strange player, creepy game, and fake hacker story the internet had to offer. Whenever someone claimed they had encountered a cursed account or a haunted experience, I always assumed it was just another made-up creepypasta. I never imagined something like that would happen to me. It all started on a Friday night. I couldn't sleep, so I opened Roblox and joined a random horror game. It wasn't anything special, just another abandoned hospital map where players ran around trying to scare each other. There were about 20 people in the server, and everything seemed completely normal. About 10 minutes after joining, I noticed someone standing alone at the end of a hallway. They weren't moving at all. The player didn't jump, chat, or react to anyone. While everyone else explored the map, they simply stood there, facing me. Their username was incredibly simple. Visitor. No numbers. No symbols. Just visitor. I walked toward them, expecting them to move, but they remained perfectly still. Then, without warning, a message appeared in the chat. "You're not supposed to be here." I laughed to myself, assuming they were just role-playing. I replied with a joke, but they never answered. Instead, they slowly turned around and disappeared into the darkness of the hallway. A few minutes later, I received a friend request from visitor. Normally, I never accept requests from strangers, but something about the situation made me curious. So I clicked accept. Less than 5 seconds later, visitor invited me to a private experience I'd never seen before. It had no thumbnail, no description, and showed only to players. Curiosity got the better of me, so I joined. The loading screen lasted much longer than normal. When it finally ended, I found myself standing in an endless gray field beneath a dark sky. There were no trees, no buildings, no music, and no interface except the chat. Far away stood visitor. They didn't move or wave. After a few moments, a message appeared. "I've been waiting." I asked what kind of game this was and whether they had made it. There was no reply. Instead, my screen flickered black for a split second. When the picture returned, my avatar was gone. The game had switched to first-person view, making it feel as if I were actually standing there. In the distance, I noticed a single house. As I walked closer, every step made my stomach tighten. The white front door, the mailbox, the cracked walkway, and even the broken fence in the backyard looked exactly like my real house. I froze. I had never posted photos of my home or shared my address with anyone online. I quickly typed, "How did you make this?" Visitor didn't answer. Instead, another message appeared. "Look outside." My heart started racing, but I slowly walked toward my bedroom window. I pulled the curtain back and froze. Across the street stood someone wearing dark clothes, completely motionless and facing my house. I couldn't see their face. I shut the curtain immediately and turned back to my computer. Visitor was gone. The only message left in the chat read, "You looked." I unplugged my computer and barely slept that night. The next morning, the account had vanished from my friends list, and searching for the username returned nothing. Weeks later, I joined another Roblox game when a message from a blank username appeared in chat. It said, "I liked your new curtains." I left instantly. Even now, every few months, a friend request from visitor appears for a split second then disappears.